Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Coach Treks. It's Coach and
Mrs. Coach.
And we are walking along the streets in Mazatlan, Mexico with you today, taking you on a little journey north of the Malecon as we headed back toward the condo that we were staying at, and found some very interesting architecture here on the walls. Some design that is just really cool looking. You don't see stuff like that in the United States too often.
No, you sure don't.
But we walked a long way on this day. Came all the way from the Malecon, walked through a part of town, and by the time we got into this area, we were completely exhausted.
And hungry. But life in Mazatlan, Mexico, as you can see, and we've mentioned it in some of our other videos, it's just normal like you'd see anywhere else. Kids and baby strollers. And a lot of families. There was the U.S. consulate, by the way. It was just right around the corner from where we were staying this week.
And as we come up the street here just a little further, we had lunch at this restaurant right on the beach. Beautiful views, lots of nice sea breezes, and then it's attached to a little shopping area.
Mm-hmm. Very unique little shops down this corridor. They have everything from clothes to sunglasses, hats, you name it, they have it.
Yep, jewelry store in here.
Mm-hmm.
I know that as we came up on one of these stores just a little farther up, the gentleman came out and talked to us for a little while, and we just had a really nice conversation. I cut it out of this video, but had a nice conversation with him. And the people here were just incredibly friendly. We've said that in I don't know how many of these Mazatlan videos, but the people of Mazatlan, Mexico truly were genuinely friendly to us as we were there. And it was more than just they knew we were there for tourism. I got the feeling they were just genuinely nice people.
Yeah, very hospitable, as they say.
For sure. And this particular day that we were here was a very nice day. The temperature was not too hot, and we had a nice breeze coming in from the ocean. And as you can see, lots of souvenirs to take back home, Mazatlan. And Chapo. I stopped to actually look at this Dallas Cowboys hat that you can barely see there in the screen, and that's when the guy came out and we had a nice conversation. But lots of really cool handmade jewelry, handmade leather works, ceramics.
Yes.
We saw so much
artwork,
intricate artwork that was made locally this week while we were here. If you enjoy shopping on vacation, Mazatlan's a good place to go. I thought some of the designs on these t-shirts were cool as well.
Mm-hmm. I think that depicts the Day of the Dead, if I'm not mistaken.
And the store that you can see right across the street, we went in there and spent a fair amount of time. It is just impressive. There's probably millions of seashells.
I've never seen so many seashells in my life.
Yes, we saw seashells by the seashore. And as we came down through here, I just got a few shots of some of this architecture because again, it was really cool. But yet, on the other side of the street, you've got hotels like the Marriott and so forth. So there were some really good places in the area to stay. And if you haven't watched our Airbnb video, it's the #1 viewed video on this channel. You should go watch that and get an idea of the location that we stayed this week. It's just a little further up the street here from this Marriott. You can also see the little orange vehicle there on the side of the street. That is a Pulmonia, which is an open-air taxi. And we had lunch at this place too, or dinner.
No, we had
actually.
dinner. Best food ever.
Yeah, this restaurant was absolutely fantastic.
And considering we didn't speak much Spanish, we never had a meal they messed up. We
Yep,
got
that's
it
true.
perfectly.
Which is more than I can say about eating here in the area that we live. We got 2 big drinks for the equivalent of about $5 US, and then we also had a great meal. That steak was incredible, by the way.
And the chicken fajitas, they melted in your mouth.
Yeah, the food was fantastic. So if we ever go back to Mazatlan, that will be one place we will definitely eat at again. But just all kinds of little shops. We stopped in quite a few of these throughout the week. Shopkeepers invited us in, proudly displayed some of their local wares. And it was just a really pleasant location, and it was nice to be able to walk down through when the shade was out too. It was very comfortable
You have a bit
temperature.
of a breeze coming off the ocean in between the buildings. Also, too, we found out that they have a unique custom down here. Down in Mexico, Mazatlan. They will not bring you the check unless you asked for it. They'll wait until you specifically ask for it.
Right, the waiter in the restaurant won't bring the check unless you ask. By the way, we just walked past the drugstore, Pharmacia, and you could get, from what we were told, because some of them had the little boards out in front that told what you could get, but you could get everything. You could get the little blue pills, and you could get
steroids,
antibiotics. Yeah, you get penicillin, Augmentin, everything without a prescription. It was all available just for walking in. But we just wanted to take you guys on a little walk around one small section of Mazatlan and kind of show you what it was like. Please don't forget that we do have another YouTube channel. It's called Coach Cast TV, and I'll link it in the description. And if you guys want to come hang out with us over there and find out what it's all about, we'd love to have you. But in the meantime, we just ask you to like, subscribe,
and ring that bell.
and we'll see you guys next time on Coach Treks.